Chyna. Yeah. So listen, right? This is season 2, and we bigger and better, right? But let me tell y'all something. My cousins is bigger, okay? My cousins are bigger, and they're fucking better, okay? And I have special guests with me, and I'm sorry for cursing, all right? But I'm excited. And I have... Well, introduce yourselves, okay?
I mean, AK, 16, Jameer, my cousin.
Did y'all hear what he said? He's 16. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there. But go ahead, keep going.
From West Philly, 16 again, AK from West Philly. Been rapping since I was like 6th grade, but this ain't nothing new.
Since 6th grade? So you've been rapping for a minute? Okay. Yeah, 6th grade is like what, 12, 13?
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope, yo. Cause I don't think I started rapping until 17. I was writing poems and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I started off. But
really? You started off doing poems?
Yeah. My shout out brother Abe, he had taught me all his poetry. I mean, he wrote my first rap, and from there on, I just been going on, practicing, listening to everybody else, people I grew up with, listening to their raps and stuff, and just not taking everybody's flow, but like mixing the old school, the new school, with everybody else with my stuff, and just making it my own.
So I ain't gonna lie, I'm hyped because I got my little cousin here rapper right now, and then who else sitting next to him? Okay, let them know who you are. All right.
You got Nyshae, my clothing line Nyshae Collection is named after me because basically I'm like the most humblest person you ever meet. I call myself the hood inspiration to motivate the young. So I came out with clothing line at 18 years old. I rebranded this year. We started off in 2015, but I had came to financial issues and everything else, so I had stopped. 3 years later, I still got a couple of audience and customers, supporters that still follow me, and I just got a good little fan base basically with it.
That's super dope, yo. So like, when did you realize that you wanted to be? And y'all both can answer this. Like, why this specific thing? Like, why rap for you, and why this clothing line? Has it always been something that you want to do? Like you said, y'all started rapping at younger, and then when did you start, realizing you wanted to do fashion?
Shoot, 11th grade. Well, I was laying down in the bed. I had lost the love of basketball. I wanted to be in WNBA.
Right. Okay.
So I'm laying down in the bed. I'm like, dang, I know I ain't gonna make it that way, and I need another way to make it out the hood. So I'm sitting down. I'm like, designs started coming. At first, I started off just like looking at little stuff off of Google, just pictures and stuff. So then that's when my girlfriend at that time was just like helping me with the designs and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know what? This is where fashion is. I like to dress nice, you know what I'm saying? This is how to use my platform to whatever I want to do, because it's like the biggest trend right now. So 11th grade tonight, that year, I just started going ham. I started.
That's dope. How about for you, AK?
I mean, like I said, I've been rapping since like 12th grade, but poetry, like, I always had a thing for art. Like, I wanted to be an architect when I was like 3, 4, not actual architect, but like I was building with Legos, making structures in my grandma's house, and like from the structures I made, I always made sure it looked correct. Like it wasn't no brick out of place, it wasn't no this color was right here. Everything had to be right. So after that, I was just like, Mom, I like drawing, and one of my arts actually went into a museum down Center City when I was in 7th grade.
Oh, that's dope. Because
I was in an art program, and I won like a week's, the best drawing, so I got in the museum. So after that, I was like, Mom, I like drawing and I like building stuff. What can I do? Put those two together, and what can I do? She said, architecture. You like drawing, you can draw up the building, the structure of the building, and then you can be a constructor and build it yourself. So after that, I wanted to be an architect, but I did lose the love of drawing, and I went to poetry, and after that, it just stuck to me. I don't look back.
So why, can I ask you like where you got your name from though?
Alright, so a lot of people ask me that, and
niggas be having some crazy names, or you ain't that bad, like butter knife and shit.
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about oil but we ain't gonna speak about that. But a lot of people ask me that, and Nana actually was one of the people that said, you gotta make a rap name when somebody asks you, like, it has to be something unique. And when they ask you, they don't understand it until you tell them. So
what do you mean? Tell me, okay.
AK, people think about the gun AK first. That's dead wrong. I wanted them to think about something negative, so when I tell them it's actually positive. So my brother died when I was 30. His name was Andy, R.I.P. Andy. And I went from MBK, my brother's keeper, to Andy's keeper. And I was like, wow, that's like AK. And that's just cool for me. And I just stuck with it ever since. My first, and my Instagram name was like Married 2 times.
Yeah, he was drawing the name. I was like, yo, you gotta come with something.
Married 2 times. So that joke, I was like, I don't think I can make it. Somebody be like, yo, that's Married 2 times. That's corny. Like AK, that's a little better. Like now it just stuck with me. Like people I make songs with, he actually in here right now. Shout out to Quill, Lil Bug. We just did a video yesterday.
I want to get into that too in a little bit. Go ahead.
Got you. He actually been rapping with me since I started rapping too. But I mean, it's been rap ever since. Like I just.
But why rap though? Like specifically, what do you want to do with your rap?
See now,
you know
like,
what I mean? Like what you want to do with it?
I see like my dad is an old head, and my mom, you know my mom, so it's just like that era of rap. All I listen to is Biggie, Pop.
Oh, okay, right,
all the big stream, New York and Philly, all the old heads. So it's like I know 90s rap. Like you put a song on, I know it. I won't probably know who the person is, but I know exactly who the song is, and I rap to you about it. But and I was like, well, I could put this and this, cause I don't like the way the rap game is going right now. I really don't like these rappers. I don't like him. It's Uzi, he's from Philly. He got bars, but it just the things that the rappers is doing is terrible. They terrible. Trippy Red.
He just.
Then
You're terrible.
You're terrible.
Okay?
Like I feel as though people love popularity and weird stuff more than the real true bars. Like people out here like Core, Lee Ford. It's a lot of
Core. I like Core too.
Like he's deep. He goes deep into. People don't like Core because. All he talk about is roaches, how he got roaches in the tub. People don't understand. People can relate to that. People had tubs, and people had roaches in their tubs. People had roaches in their milk, and had to eat with that. But some people don't understand it. So like, it's trifling. That's all you talk about. But y'all listen to Meek though. Meek talk about. And shout out to my man's Meek though. He is hot, but Meek talk about the same stuff all the time. Bentleys, girls, money. I mean all that. And I still listen to him, so why not listen to Corey when he talk about the real stuff? But I mean, that's just my opinion.
What was your first rap about, and what was your like first design that you did? Okay, you answer first, and then you know what I mean.
My first rap, so like I said,
or who was it about?
The first song I actually dropped. How about that? It was called Real.
Okay.
So I had put my cousin. Shout out to out here. I put my cousin in it, and it was just about like life. Like life in the streets and life that we live, and I just put it together into just one song, and I just called it Real. Like I took Lil Durk's song Real. I took like the flow, and I got another beat. I was gonna use that beat originally, but I got another beat, and I was like, this sounds a little bit better, and I used that beat, and I just dropped it in it.
And how was that experience though? But how was that experience? Dropping your first song compared to writing your first rap?
Writing my first rap was...
Like, did you get chills?
Exciting.
Did you get chills?
Yeah, I did. Because I was like, my first recording session, you remember that, John?
Yeah.
It was in South Philly, my first recording session. And it was like, I didn't know what people was going to think.
Oh,
like,
okay.
who is this young boy? He think he can rap. I didn't know what people was going to think as soon as I started. So, but I got in there, the first song I did, the boy was in here. He was like, yo, I want to make a song with you.
Okay.
Young boy, you hot. Young boy, this and that. They wanted to make moves with me from the first song I recorded.
Okay. And
I knew after that, I was like, I talked to Nana and whoever was at the studio, shout out to Ty here, just joint. He was walking, and I was like, yo, like, I mess with that joint. Like, yeah. I think I should keep going, because, like, if I keep going, I know I will get better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know
if you that dope, like, you get what I'm saying? It's not your best, but when you start putting words, that's why I said, did you get chills? Because I'm telling you, when I got my first joint, and I was like, oh, that was crazy. You be like, oh, I got to keep going. You know what I mean? Like, Keenan told me that, though. He was like, when I first started dropping music on MySpace, fucking take you back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dropping stuff
Right.
on MySpace, and they was like, yo, like the crazy part is you really can rap, and he was like, you can only get better. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and my cousin, he started rapping like not the same time, but at the same time I got real serious about it. He started rapping. I don't know how long he been rapping, but he started asking me about like, bro, let's go to the studio and make the song. We actually did a song, but it never dropped because we didn't like how it sounded.
okay, the engineer
that song was engineer wise and how it wasn't engineer wise. It was how we said it. Like we wasn't that. Oh, this joint hot. It had the bars and the what's it called? The theme was real good. And when we do that song again, it's gonna be real good.
So you think it's just maybe y'all had better delivering it?
Yeah, that's what it was. The delivery was not good because that was his first time in the studio, and that was like my third or fourth time in the studio.
Okay.
But then we had made that song. It's called "This Ain't the Life" from really going through it. Well, this ain't the life, but that's how I went. This ain't the life from really going through it. It was just all about how you live in this life of horror, fearing that you might leave the earth the next day, or when you walk the house, you might get shot by the cops, your own people, your friends and family. You might get robbed by your friends and family. It's just like, and that's what I would like to change. Like I know some tracks that I drop. I want to make a mixtape for 4 sections, like for a street Bible. That's what my plan is. One section gonna be like, it's gonna be a romantic type for the females. Then one section gonna be like for the streets. This is what's going on in the streets, and this is what need to change. And then another section gonna be like the government. This is what's going on in the government, in which we're not peeping. Then the other section, I don't know yet, but it's just that's the plan for me right now. Just trying.
Drake type time.
I mean.
All right, and what about your stuff? What was your first like piece, or you know what I mean, your first logo or whatever?
At first, it was hard. Like I was struggling at first trying to come up with a design. First, I wouldn't call it fast life. Cause I grew up, my dad was a drug dealer, and I'm like, everybody like to get money and look nice, but I'm like, no, that's not gonna be appealing. So it took me a while, and I'm just like, and I said one day I was at work and just thinking, I'm like, stay humble, hustle hard. This hit everybody, because everybody can relate, and I know times when I was going to do the struggle and everything, and I wasn't like really just staying humble and hustle hard with it, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people fall victim to it, not you know, staying humble and hustle hard and keeping the faith with it. So I'm like, this is going to set motivation to people, but then when people see you on the shirt, it's going to be like, listen, I'm going to walk in and stay humble, hustle hard, peace, you know what I'm saying? So I came out with that. It was like a money sign with wings. So that first, you know what I'm saying? It's like basically like say hustle hard mean to get money with the sign, and stay humble, which is there. Within that first year, it was successful. Like, I had a lot of people buying my first year. I had my event. I had home rap. So when you was 15?
Oh man, I was like
15
14,
on the stage
15.
rapping, and basically I just trying to motivate the youth. That's my biggest thing. I just want to be motivating the youth and make a difference with youth. You know what I'm saying? Just at least change one youth life. You know what I'm saying? You can change one, you could change more than after that.
Yes.
So
That's super dope, yo. Like, what was your? Oh yeah, you said something about the video. So was that your first video? This your first video?
It was, but like, it wasn't at the same time. Like somebody actually recorded a video for me. It was my old head and it was free. I just wanted to see like, that was supposed to be my first video to see like, oh, this is what I need to do. This is what I did wrong, but I never got the footage. Like the footage, it was like,
that's always the worst thing, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't like I paid for it. It wasn't like this is that. It was supposed to.
But it make you be like,
yeah, like, come on,
pay for it.
Yeah, what if I did pay for it and I didn't get it?
Yeah.
But it's my old head though. He helped me out with like studio time, this and that, and he got his own page. Only thing he gotta do, like I think every Sunday or it's one of these days, he go on TV. Like he actually have a TV channel, and at this certain time, rappers can come in. It's open. I think every Thursdays and Fridays, he go on TV, and you can freestyle.
Okay.
On TV, he got it's Philly Streets Talk. That's his Instagram, YouTube. Go follow that. I mean, yeah, that's my old head. He been helping me ever since I showed him my songs. Like, young boy, you hot. We need to get your face out there. That's his main thing. He been telling me. You need to get your voice and your face out there, but your face, you already got your voice out there. Now we just need your face.
Cause that's what the biggest thing now is, like, y'all generation is big on visuals. So everything needs a visual now. Like I'm telling you, like I've been doing the craziest things visually, you know what I mean, trying to figure out where, you know what I mean, but like tell me about that experience though. Like, all right, let me ask you something. Do you like, what's your favorite as far as writing music, as far as performing, and as far as videos? My favorite is performing, nigga. Let me tell you something. You know why? I don't know if you see, you ain't been around. Y'all got to start coming around. I know our family is shout out, but certain events that we have, bruh, when we bring karaoke out, it's over for everybody, okay? It gets serious. I'm talking about we putting together teams. You better know your note. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's, for me, performing is the, like, I love writing music. Like, I'd rather just sell my music, honestly, because I'm too real and I feel like I'm going to be locked up all the time. You know what I mean? So, but I love performing. So what's your favorite in all of this?
Since all I do is right now is write and record, and I only did what 3 or 4 shows and
that's good. That's
video,
enough though. 3 or 4 shows will let you know if you still want to do it.
Yeah, like my first couple shows. My first couple shows was when like I was with Brother Abe, and that's when we was doing poetry. Like I always was on the stage ever since I was young. Like, I had a camp where we did acting. I was a little we did some Michael Jackson. We did a dance and all. So like I always been in performing arts and arts ever since I was a young boy. Like, always been me. So I figured if I could do all this and my family, I feel as though nothing is working. Like the legal way is not working for us. And I'm not saying music and stuff is not legal, but the working 9 to 5s and that stuff is not working for us. Like,
it's killing us.
I face that problem all the time. So I always trying to.
And I feel as though like I'm so young to where as though I don't know, to be honest. Right now, I don't know what I want to do in my life. Okay. But that's to the point.
But you're doing so good though. Like like you're so young, you have so much time, and you wouldn't even think that you're 16. Honestly, like you know what I mean. You have, like you said in the beginning. I used to be doing acting stuff too. Right. You know what I mean. And then Shakespeare hit me, and I was like, I'm going to check these dudes because I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I mean. So even right now talking about it, you can understand that even being on stage, you was already destined to at least do one of these things. You know what I mean? Because I just showed you, I'm doing videos and stuff now, even with this podcast. I ain't see myself doing this. It just so happened that I performed at the Electric Factory for Ice Cube and them. They had like some joint. I did a feature with somebody. Somebody seen me perform on stage and said that I would be good for radio and called me. You feel what I'm saying? And I just landed here. Now you can't get me from talking. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. You're so young and there's so much in this field. That you're already covering the best parts right now. You know what I mean? Like I work with people that don't perform at all. They just put out music. They don't even care to. I know rappers that are come and record and like don't want to perform. They feel like they shouldn't have to perform. They just gonna put out music and that's it. I'm like, that's the best part. How you think people making money? They making money off shows, not album sales, dummy. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know him. He's from Philly though. My age, 16. Shout out to Brock Griffin, man. He just sold out TLA. Whoa. It's a 16-year-old rapper. He just blew up. He just sold out the TLA with all the young rappers, Sosa, Rico Havoc. Yeah. All of them. And I'm like, that's like my uncle. I don't like. That's not my uncle. Some guy I know. He told me when Meek Mill got booked, he said, Jameer, AK, the Philly streets is open. Take heed of Philly streets right now. And I didn't listen. And everybody in Philly then did it. And now they got what could have been mine. So like I feel as though I ain't gonna hate. I mean, I'm gonna get a props to
all the time, Jameer, do this, do this. But it's a learning process. You know what I'm saying? He's still young, but he's still doing good for his age, though.
You're doing great. Listen, when I started, I had the same mentality. I really believed that it was going to take me 6 months to blow up to it. People was like, no, in 6 years, you going to be dope. I said, yo, I ain't got time to be waiting for no 6 years, bro. Meek Mill out here getting this when this nigga had Flavors 1, Flavors 2. I said, oh, I'm out here. Y'all tripping. No.
I need it now.
And I'm telling you, it really showed me I needed all the experience. I'm talking about I went through so much. I'm talking about signing contracts with people, dealing with bad promoters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that you even have so many good people around you, especially your family too. You know what I mean? Because, like, even with y'all being together, I ain't know nothing about this.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
We like, yeah, we really.
You know what I mean? Like, and I've been like the outsider for so long. I'm telling you, I've been like the only rapper in the family because this nigga Mar dropped the ball a long time ago. So it's like when I come around, they like, oh, the rapper. Like, I'm really the outsider. So when I have people like my cousins that want to rap, I'm like, yo, come over. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's dope that you already have, again, so much experience and so much, you know what I mean? So much support that's next to you. Your cousin to tell you, like, listen, do this, do that. You know what I mean? So y'all gonna be good, yo. But listen, we gonna go on commercial because I gotta pay some sponsors, represent right now, you know what I mean? Pay some bills rather, and we'll be right back, okay?
That way.
Alright.
Now bring it back. Bring it back. Just bring it back. My young rich nigga flipper on the box. 4 or 5 niggas grip on that knock. Told my nigga Rob big at the time. Have a nigga soul aiming for the sky. Tell my nigga crew aiming at your eye. But that's what I got. If you wanna try, plus you could die. Bullets on your block, giving nigga range, telling me can fly. On the block with the now, RTF killer in the skies. From the 2 or 5 words do or die, where young niggas killer be killed. Love by the gun, die by the truck, tryna make a meal. We just tryna make a profit. Movers never give an option. Niggas talk all this nonsense. Fuck a nigga with $1. Pray to pull up for designer. I'ma make it for the bottom. If you can take it from me, you can have it. Nigga, I'm just being honest. Ratchet make a nigga dead. Stack and make a nigga bread. Talking make a nigga mad. No, talking get your nigga tagged. I was broke in the past, nigga. Same kicks, they would laugh, nigga. Then they see me ride past them like, damn, I know they mad, nigga. I be really in my bag. Phone fully where's bag. When the toy got your ass, you get popped like a tag. Couple mil, let me get that. Never cared about the chit chat. Matter of fact, let me fix that. Slide through his black with a Big Mac. You don't want beef like a Big Mac. Catch 3 shots and your shit splat. When that shit crack, and your shit splat. When they call, I'ma answer. Getting money out the random. Diamonds looking like a dancer. Nigga, listen to my anthem. Cause I just be speaking the truth. I just be hitting the booth. Free my niggas, let them loose. He plotting on keeping the tool. Them niggas mad, I ain't lost yet. Young niggas really all that. Run it up and not off that. I fuck it up and get it all back. Blue tank coming soon. Big guns drumming through. Homicides and 2 or 5. Don't say 9 never wasn't true. Hold up for the whole game. Young nigga in my own lane. Move white like cocaine. I spit fire like propane. Yeah. Like it's propane. Yeah. Run up on me and I don't flame. Yeah. Gang for the whole gang.
Back like we never left.
For
You're
real.
saying season 2. You know, I got my family up in here. I'm excited. I gotta, you know, just a few more questions, you know, before y'all go.
Yeah.
So I know you being so young, but I know you earlier you said you don't know what you want to do with your life for the most part right now.
For the most
But
part.
where do you kind of see or trying to go within the next 3 years or so?
I mean, in the next 10 years,
Okay.
I see my mom living in whatever she wants to live in.
Okay, so your goal is to make your mom happy for the most
Basically,
part.
because my mom first, then the rest of the family, and then me. That's how I look at it. It's my mom, the rest of the family, me. I can take care of me last, because me. If I know me, I don't have money right now. So when I do get money, I might gonna want to spend it. But I know I'm gonna be like, matter of fact, if I want to get this VVS or at least a Ron chain, costs 10,000, 100,000, I can spend it on my mom's crib. I can spend it on the mansion to where as though 3 or 4 of my aunts can live in there, even though they can't, cause 3 or 4 of my aunts is crazy. They can't live with each other, but hey.
Me or my twins together. Yeah, that should
But-
not work.
Just something, I just want to take care of the family, and
That's what's up,
that's
yo.
all.
Well, how about you?
I see myself on multiple things. My true passion really is to open up a daycare.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm big for the youth. Me dropping my book, doing a motivational program. Basically, it's called ABC, Motivate, Embrace Black Culture. That's for the youth. And basically, I want to share like stories from regular people about their hardships and how they successful now on doing that thing, how they overcame, so they can be inspiration and motivate somebody else too, especially the youth. the clothing line as well. I don't really know how far I want to go with that. I don't know if I want to store it or just online with it. I just love curating, and now I can just really just curate just off of like creativity through my mind. I just really draw my stuff out now to originality. But basically just open up a bunch of businesses, get my family out the struggle, my siblings live a better life than when I did growing up. So just get back to the community is my biggest thing too. So.
And what you working on though? As far as your projects, you working on a mixtape?
Yeah, that's when I was talking about earlier. That's when I'm more focused on.
What you trying to call it? If you don't
Alright.
mind me asking.
So when I first started rapping, I wanted to do Finally Off the Porch.
Finally Off the Porch.
Yeah.
And how you want to do it? You want to do like you got a producer, or you just be trying to do like?
I want to find. I might just come to you, but I just want to find a executive producer to do all my music, to grow it. Like I seen on Instagram, they had this post. He was like, advice to all the new rappers and that producers: find you a rapper producer and work with him. That's the best way to have your best music, cause you hear each other.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's how everybody that I know that I've worked with has been a rapper and a producer, and they've been fired. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because rapping is already a lot, but that beat making is like, that's a whole nother, like that's a whole nother, you know what I mean?
That's patience and
it's always good to find a good engineer in general, because I don't know if you've been noticing differences when you record with different people.
For sure.
Sound different, you know what I mean? Because every engineer has their own ear, and some people just out here teaching themselves, you know what I mean? Some people are going to school, but it's a lot that you have to learn. I learned that it's good to find like a engineer that's a rapper. That's always good too.
Yeah.
Because they know how to do certain things like drops and, you know what I mean? Certain things that just sound much better at things, you know?
Right. What I want to do is...
I can introduce you to some people though. I know if you know what I mean? I can, hook you up.
My little brother, I feel as though he's rubbing off on me. So I think like he's just recently, bro, I got some bars for you. I'm like, for real? Let me hear it. And it was me and John Muir going to the store. Yeah, I got some food, but I need a full more.
He was just getting it too.
I was like, he's 6 years old. Go ahead, rhyming. So all it is, and even that's what I was going with Tahir. Like, they've been hearing me so long. This is like, let me try it. So Tahir, he tried it. Went where he went. Whatever happened, and then he told me. He came back, he was 10 times hotter than when he left. His bars is not there before he left. Like he had the lyrics, he just couldn't put it together. That's all. Like he had the bars and he had what he was talking about right, he just couldn't put it together and rhyme. Now he can put it together, rhyme, and it's like, I said, bro, how did this happen? Bro, I was where I was just listening to you. That's all. So how I grew up, I listen to everybody in that program. Brother I be, him taking us to studios, different studios, me and other people. I like doing features, but I want to do features, but they need the whole Philly, Jersey, Delaware, not the whole Philly, but I want to do hoods, like throughout the whole hoods, cause I want to hear other people's struggles. I want to hear how they flow. I want to hear.
Yeah, that's good. That's something that I started doing. I ain't gonna lie to you. My husband will say, my partners will tell you, I will soak the shit out of a flow. And next time you see me, I'll kill you on the song real quick.
You be like, hold on, I remember that.
You, and they be like, well, wait a minute, you just been snapped. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that really is good though. The more you do, collab with people. Like, I'm not one of those people, like, I don't rap with the guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't rap with the guys. They know I don't freestyle. They know I know how to write songs, and they know how when it's time to write, I can write with them. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But being around them, and then I noticed that, like, like you said, you go around other people, you rapping with them, you hear their flows. It get, you know what I mean? Hip hop has always been like competition. That's how people get better off each other. You know what I mean? So that's going to be dope. Like I said, you're so young. It was when you start meeting different people, like I said, it's so much in this field, you'll figure it out. It's so much that can be done. You'll look up one day and you doing something completely different than rap. Like, I'm not gonna lie. People be like, what you doing? What project? I'll be like, I'm sitting on shit. Like I be sitting on music.
I do. Now I know I do too.
Yeah,
But before I was putting out everything, I was on it. You couldn't. Now I'm doing so much other stuff that rap is the last thing that I'm trying to do. But when they be like, I need a 16, I need 32, whatever, I'm like, all right, let's go. You feel what I'm saying?
Just
But
like
I'm
this.
telling you, the older that I got and the more experience, because doing stuff with a lot of different people, you're going to know and understand that everybody is not like you.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
exactly.
Everybody's not going to be humble like you. Everybody's not
right.
going to be honest. Everybody, you get what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be loyal. I'm telling you, I got people that come around just because they know I'm popping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
will
what-
call me
everything.
just because. But before, they ain't even want to help me with none of this stuff. They ain't want to
That's how
invest
it
in nothing,
is.
but want to come around
Mhm.
and be like, oh, I see you got your shit popping. Yeah, I'm popping.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm out
they
here.
watching right on your social media
Yes,
too.
every time. I'm
That's
out
how-
here.
that's how
I see y'all
be.
been working on
That's how
such
it
and such. I know.
Cause that's why I ask like I know a million rappers 10 times harder than me. I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta work. All right, when we gonna do this? Set up a date. They come. You're not texting me back. All right, that's cool. I feel like y'all can do that. Y'all can do that,
a
but
lot of that, yo.
watch when this and that happen. I'll drop a song. I get reposted. Yo, bro, I just seen you on this. How you texting me now? You could just see me out of here. But that's just how it is. So I feel as though that's why I gave people a chance, everybody a chance now. Give a feature with me now, because if I blow up, they're gonna be with me anyway. I'm humble. I'm not gonna say, bro,
telling you,
now
listen.
features cost a bean 20 for you. No, you get features even if I charge you half off, more than that. Family, they all free. Gang, you been there, they money, you free. You don't have to pay for nothing. Tours, when we do that, shows, nothing. They don't have to pay for anything. Cause I'm gonna be the one dishing out. Cause I feel as though like Nana said, I want to help us. I don't want just John Mary got the fame. I want John Mary. Oh, what's that he wearing? Well, that's my cousin right here. Follow her real quick. What's that you listening to? Don't he got your stuff on? Who that? It's my little cousin. Go follow him. That's how I want everything to be in the family. Like I feel as though anybody in the family you want to do something, me and I say we always gonna support y'all because we support each other and we need support. So support each other. That's how Philly should be.
Exactly.
Philly be like Philly support Philly. Philly support Philly.
And Philly and family should be like that.
They Philly support popularity, like I said. Philly support popularity, and that's it. They don't support the real stuff.
Everybody say that come here.
Yeah, they do that popularity.
Everybody.
Cause I
And
ain't
they do.
couple like the co-lines that's out right now, I be looking like, yo.
That's
Like,
it.
I'm not hating nothing, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it ain't
not
hot, you know what I'm
ours.
saying? Then when you could produce, it's like, damn, like, niggas be buying that, and you got stuff, I got this over here, and it's like,
That's
it ain't
ass.
messing up, you know what I'm saying? So it's just
Sense.
all about popularity and who you know.
Right.
But that's why I was trying to make my name just known like that by doing like funny videos, like that's my commercial things and like that, and just getting inside other people's visuals, like Gungeon, I did visual with him.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So it's like, I'm just trying to go each opportunity, like give me that. I did an extra in Chop Mosey video. I put an extra in there with Poos Papers and all that. You know what I'm saying?
My
So,
old head, that's my old
you feel me? So like,
head.
I'm gonna get out there regardless. You know what I mean? You gonna support me or not. So you gonna see my line somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Somewhere.
All the old stuff. When the new stuff come out, you gonna, you know what I'm saying? When the buy, you always down to buy though. But it's like, you know who you real support.
And that old
supporters
stuff,
are.
that retro stuff, we gonna charge y'all up. This stuff right here,
For
$100 a shirt, man, bro.
For
man.
sure, like for sure,
Seriously.
because I'm not really starting getting my bag, so especially the two new releases I just did.
Yeah,
like,
them
you gonna
joints
see how-
fire.
you see-
Them joints
like, you
fire.
gonna see how I'm coming in. I'm coming straight
joints is
heat
fire.
down. Like I'm not.
You,
even
like I said, like you said, you only gonna get better. Like
we're right.
Yeah,
Like, that's
you
all
only
it is.
gonna get
That's
better.
all
That's
I'm doing.
all.
Alright, so on this show, it's called the Fortune Cookie. I know it's weird, but you know I got this whole Chyna Black thing. And listen, bitch is not Chinese at all. Y'all know that, okay? Cause y'all my family. We ain't got no Chinese up
But
in
we
us.
look like
right?
it.
We do got
Yes,
a little cheek. We do got a little cheek in this
Right.
thing. We do
Or
got a
my
little
mom looking Chinese and shit. That bitch is not. Like, but yeah, this is called the Fortune Cookie because, you know, I'm Chyna Black, you know, and behind every song, behind every logo, clothing line, you know,
Artist.
album, everything, there's always a hidden message.
Yeah.
Whether you know what the message is or not. So what message do y'all want to give to your fans right now?
Yeah.
I mean, me, I just want like, and y'all gonna understand this when we start dropping stuff. Me and Toddy, I ain't even gonna go into all that. My message is, 1, stay safe, watch your body, like Tati said. 2, man, the streets ain't for nobody. The streets don't love nobody. I mean, stop giving your love, like, cause I'm y'all me, cause I used to go to the streets. All my love. I'm about to make a song about how I gave the streets all my y'all. It's gonna be called my y'all. I gave the streets my y'all, but I never gave my family a call. Like that's. I want everybody, whoever watching, whoever listening, I want y'all to understand that. Call y'all peoples up right now and say y'all love them. Squash the beef with y'all family if y'all got it right now, cause y'all don't know if y'all not gonna see them tomorrow. Y'all don't know if we're not hearing this, a bullet might fly out the window, you just sitting there dead, or your cousin just. You mean you never know what's something about to happen. But dang, we just fought. We was about to we was just beefing. Now I can't say I apologize and I love you. He's gone forever. She's gone forever. So just take heed to that. That's all.
All right, go ahead. What you gonna get to the people?
I'm just here as like a motivational person. I'm also just want to tell the people, like, tough times don't last long. Any hardship you're going through, just keep your faith, stay with anybody, like God, whoever you praise to, and just like keep going, keep pushing. Cause when your time comes and ready to shine, just be ready. And you know what I'm saying, it's going to happen sooner than later. So just always be positive. Like, that's all I can say.
All right, I want to thank y'all for coming.
Thank you.
Give your Instagram and stuff like that, Twitter. For the people, if y'all remember, I swear I don't remember. I'll be like, Chyna Black, Google me. You know what I'm saying? Spell it right, nigga.
I mean,
you know what
AK215wp. Follow me on Instagram. Link in SoundCloud, AK215wp. Same thing. Anything AK is AK215wp. I'm from Philly. My name AK. I'm from West Philly. That's my set, and I'm gonna rep that to the day I die. That's all.
It's Nyshae Collection everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Nyshae Collection. You spell my Nyshae is NYSHAE Collection.
All right. Thank y'all for coming. Yeah. We want to thank you all for tuning in today. This episode of the Fortune Cookie Podcast is sponsored by Jesse's Boys, located on 60th and Market. Go get you some wings, chicken fingers, fries, onion rings, whatever you might need. They even got the option for you to pre-order your food. Y'all better make sure y'all go holler at Jesse's Boys on 60th and Market. Black owned too, baby. Philly, we better represent. Call that number right away, 215-307-9787. Call right now to order that food. They got burgers, wings, and more. Jesse's Boys.